Brewing the clumpiest wheatpaste in your kitchen with your snake and your cat in your cage full of rats. Fairy lights circled over our heads in that old basement suite. Then we SkyTrained to Sean's to print out those posters in black and white, and we ran into friends and avoided some people and the cops as we walked up and down the drive. Fuck, we're covered in goo. The evidence is all over our shoes. They'll know what we did. We were just a bunch of angry kids. Balaclavas and N95s, black coffee, pipeline punches and old bones. You looked like you needed a break and a lighter. Let's call up the others, please go home. You talked it out at potlucks in the park. You make a mean spaghetti. There were all those NBs that I had kissed. I would still put my life on the line, but why was it always us? I guess we had bleeding hearts and felt like we had the least to lose. And the red paint on your cargo pants you couldn't wash off. You wore it so proudly like your regalia. You shining, you're shining, my friend. You shine. You shine, you shine. And I kept expanding my understanding of gendered oppression, thanks to the transoms in my life who always held me up. Can we be honest with ourselves and confront our own shit and hold them and her up to? Thought I was losing my mind, so you took me out to a diner by the port that had been blockaded. And I told you about my visions. You called me a sponge and I didn't know what you meant. But after all these years I know that songwriting is my breathing. I now understand what you meant. Then you were alive in my dreams and I visited your spirit. We were in a field of grass that towered over us like the old growth trees at Fairy Creek. And time became a blur as friends gained court dates. I wasn't sure what was my place. I was young, queer, and mixed race. Now I'm leaving a city I came to for answers, but it left me too with more questions about what to do. Though I feel rainbows in my gut, there ain't one way to go about it all. Diversity of tactics, cultures, and peoples coexisting and thriving. So even when I'm not around, I hope my voice in your head reminds you that, my friend, you shine, you shine, you shine, you shine.